Good evening, world. My name is Michael Bradley, and I'm sitting here with Malcolm McCloud, aka King Mal. How you doing tonight, man?
Pretty good, man. Like I said, living each day as it was my last.
All right, I hear you, man. So we're gonna jump right into it, and I want to know more about the game of life and Malcolm McCloud, or King Mal. So start out by letting the world know the reason for King Mal. Is there a difference between Malcolm and King Mal?
There's no difference. A lot of people, if they were to give you their perception on the two, they'll say they're totally opposite individuals. But Malcolm at work is a leader, someone that drives people to do their best so that they can provide for their families. King Mal is the same person, but outside of work, he does it for anyone that he encounters. So if you were to look at it, Malcolm and King Mal, anywhere you go, you're going to get the same person, just doing everything he can to help somebody else better themselves
and keep them pushing forward and on the right track and everything, so that translates to work and outside of work. Yeah.
It's all about changing your mindset.
I hear that, man. Many see you as an inspiring motivational leader. Did you ever see this happening? What makes you different?
The thing that makes me, I would say that would make me different is I actually apply the 10-90 rule. 10% of the things in life I can't control, and the 90% is based off my attitude, based off how I think about it, my reaction. If I come off positive, then positive things happen. If I think negative, then negative things happen. So I applied it to myself because I once was that person that was always looking at things negative, and I changed my outlook on things to being positive. So now I feel I shouldn't just hold it in. I should share it with multiple people, anybody that I encounter. So I would say that would be the reason why a lot of people see the inspirational side of me.
All right, yeah, I hear that, man. I hear that. Now, briefly tell me your life story. How did you come to this point in your life?
Well, my life story is quite long, but you said briefly, right?
Yeah, briefly. All right, briefly.
So, a kid that's from Sanford, Florida projects, at one point, my mom did everything she could do to make sure that her kids had some food on the table, had a shelter over their heads. So, looking up to her, seeing how she pushed me to keep going, from that, moved to Deltona, Florida, adapting to change, which actually helps me to be the person that I am today, being able to adapt from different environments. Whatever environment I'm in, I'm able to stand out and still be that King Mal that people say that I am.
Yeah, gotcha. Now you're trying to spread this all over the world.
Absolutely,
man.
Doing whatever I can to do so.
What drives you to keep pushing forward?
Life, helping people change. My main thing is, what helps me day to day is if I can reach one person. And what I will do is always try to reach out to multiple people, but if I can just change one person's life, that's what keeps me going. Once I hear someone saying thank you, hey, you helped me here, hey, you helped me look at things different. There's many people that contact me on a daily basis and going through so much, but just being able to change their mindset, really, that's my biggest motivation to keep going.
You gotta change your mindset. That's what feeling all about. You gotta have that positive mindset.
Yeah.
I hear you, man. I heard so much about the game of life. From the person who started it, what does the game of life mean to you?
You know what? I'm gonna break it down like I've been breaking it down for a lot of other individuals, letting them know. The game of life to me is basically like a home. You have your foundation. You put up everything on top of the foundation. You put up the blinds, you put up the pictures on the wall. Now, if you build a foundation real fast, it's just there. If you build a home real fast, it's just there. You throw things in the house, it's just there. But when a Hurricane Katrina comes, it blows down. So I feel the foundation is your elderly. If we go and reach out to them and let them know that we care, let them know that, hey, we're here to help them out, spend time with them, then our foundation is solid. If we start building our home, letting parents know that, hey, I know you work 9 to 5, but still spend time with your kids, spend time with your family, be a family, then the home is kind of a little more solid. Now you can put things in the home that stand out, so when people come to your house, it's like, wow, instead of just having things all over the place, which means your kids are just watching video games, playing video games, watching violent movies. Now we got kids killing one another. Every day on the news we see that. But if we build that solid home, out of all the homes that surround you, Hurricane Katrina comes, you're the one home that's standing. And my goal is with the game of life is to keep building home after home after home that's solid, that can withstand anything that comes its way.
Man, that's very positive, man. I understand. Totally understand what you're saying, building from the ground up with a solid foundation.
Right.
Yeah. So your first big event was a short film.
Right.
Is this all the game of life will be doing, or is there more?
So the short film was honestly one of, like you said, the biggest event, but we've done so many afterwards. We fed the shelters, we had a big picnic, and we have so much in store. So the game of life is not just the short film. That's one of the small things that we have planned and have in store.
All right, so you've been doing the short films and going out to these shelters, so that's the foundation you're trying to build to get to bigger things.
To a lot bigger things. Once we start that, then it opens up and exposes the game of life, and then we're able to actually hit what we want to do, which is building that foundation, building that home.
Gotcha. All right, man. So tell me, where do you see the game of life in 5 years?
5 years. It's a lot of things that we have in store, to be honest with you.
It's short,
But
but it's not too short. So
our 5-year goal is to be established in different counties, different states, honestly, having different leaders with the game of life all over the place, being able to reach out to different homes, expanding. Also, we want to, in our certain communities, want to start facilities where we're able to have kids come, have people learn life lessons, learn how to do finances, the small things that haven't been taught. And then, like you said, we started out with the short film, which is something that's exploding, it's going all over the place. So we have the ability to do more with that. So the game of life in the next 5 years, honestly, it's sky's the limit.
yeah, sky's the limit. Yeah. So tell me about the team that's built around the game of life.
So the team, we're very, very energetic. We hit the ground running. I would first have to say we're a team of 10 right now. First I have to give shout outs to Courtney, who's a co-founder with me. Great young man. If he sees this, he'll probably be rolling his eyes. But great young man. And then I gotta give it to my 2 superstars. I mean, everyone on the team is a superstar, but then you have those that actually shine. Clarissa and Beatrice. I mean, I shouldn't say this, but I guess I'm going to say it. You have your Fantastic Four, which those are the core of the game of life, and then you have others that really still stand out. But the team itself, we're just a team on a mission. Everyone has the same vision. Like when I approach them and say, hey, this is the game of life, this is what I like to do, this is what I want to do, you never really see many people that, you know what, I share the same vision. These individuals share the same vision. These individuals want to change lives, and they do it in their own lives by helping other people as well. So the team is amazing.
Yeah, so that's what. So when you envision the game of life come together, this is how you envision it. Do you see more? Like, how much more do you see coming?
Right now, I see short term at the point, but me being who I am, I already planned out further. Like it's like I told you earlier, sky's the limit. So I put great people in great places so that they can do it, so that we can do amazing things, turn lives around, change people's lives.
All right, so that leads me to my next question. What is next for King Mao and also the game of life? What's next immediately? What's next for King Mao?
Immediately, what's next? So I'll be honest, I haven't been doing a lot of motivational videos on Monday. I've been called out for it, so that's coming back. Also, King Mao, basically, he's just going to work with Malcolm. Is working with the game of life, working with the game of life, and like I said, the co-founder and myself, we have so much in store. Our next event will be the 25th, where we're feeding different families. We're doing things in December. And also, the next few things next year, the Game of Life would like to have like a motivational like meeting where we start out with men and then work our way to women, where it's like a bi-weekly or weekly event. So just letting them know that, hey, you can keep going. There's nothing that you can just vent, open up the doors for people to vent and be in a positive atmosphere.
Got you. So just let everybody know, where can we see Instagram, Facebook, where we can see you at Twitter, what, YouTube, everything.
I thought you said you're gonna put it at the bottom of this.
Yeah, we're gonna put this at the bottom of it, so you can see that. And you know, I want to appreciate you for doing. Let me get the first exclusive interview with me.
Thank you for taking the time out.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Anytime, man. Just call me, let me know. So there's more in store for King now.
Most people text nowadays, so I don't know about calling.
Yeah, text me. Yeah, like you did. Just text me, and we can get this taken care of. But like I said, there's more in store for King Mal, Malcolm McCloud, and the game of life. I want to appreciate you. And thanks again, man.
Thank you.